Hello, welcome to today's edition of Pegasus Test. On today's edition, we're covering the Falkland Islands Defense Force, the FIDF. The FIDF is a small volunteer force in the Falkland Islands, and that's their main defense force down here outside of the British forces that are committed to this region. Now, the FIDF has a drill hall in Stanley. They take in recruits once a year. As a recruit, you go through an 8 to 12 week boot camp program, and then you're a member of the force. We'll go over here in just a minute the initial equipment issue, and then we'll also go over the firearms that they use here in the force. The FIDF is a small but potent force capable of many missions, ranging from reconnaissance, mobile defense, pursuit and delay, and other such tactics. While their numbers are small, their capability is very high. All right, here we have a video layout of the initial issue of the trooper of the FIDF. Now, one thing not shown here is the MTP uniform. That's the standard uniform that you get in any of the British Armed Forces. What makes this stuff here unique is the environment here. So one of the first pieces of gear you get beside your uniform is your Gore-Tex, your wet weather gear. You also get your warming layers. I can tell you, after being here in the Falklands, you do see all 4 seasons in a day. So you can start out in the morning, have a nice, bright, sunshiny day where you even have to put sunscreen on, and then 2 hours later you are freezing in a hailstorm. Ask me how I know. And their basic layer of equipment here is the load-bearing system. It looks a lot like PLCE, but it is actually PALS compatible, so the trooper has an option of having their rig configured however they want. They also issue plate carriers here at the FIDF and the standard British helmet. So the plate carriers carry rifle-rated plates when they need it to, and can be configured for whatever system the trooper is assigned to. Additionally, these guys get really good boots. And again, I can tell you, after yomping across the island, having a set of really good boots here is absolutely essential. And the FIDF doesn't skimp on this. They get these guys good stuff right from the get-go. They also give you eye protection and ear pro protection, which is also keenly necessary out here. I found that my sunglasses were an essential piece of gear out on the yomp. Also, another piece of gear that works really, really good here out in the camp, as they call it, is a ghillie suit. There are lots of grasses and low vegetation, and when you have a ghillie suit like this, you literally become part of the landscape. It's highly, highly effective out here. Next piece of kit that's absolutely essential out here is a good sleep system and a bivy bag. Temperatures get below freezing out here at night, even during the summer, and this piece of kit will keep you alive, basically. If you don't have a good sleeping system out here, you're about to have a very miserable night. So here we have the FIDF issue rucksack. It makes my heart happy because it has the layout of the old Alice pack, and old guys like me like Alice packs. So basically, it has a main compartment, a top compartment, 2 large side pouches here, and then 3 small pouches back here. And basically, they fill their ruck with whatever they need for the mission and sustain off that to keep their patrol rigs topped up. So over here, they've got their extra water, their extra ammo, their extra rations, and when they have break and they've used up what's over here on the patrol kit, they stock out of the ruck, get the patrol kit topped back up, and live out of the ruck when they can, so that way, if the tactical situation dictates that they got to move quickly, leaving the ruck behind does not leave them without food and ammo. All right, we've gone through the FIDF kit, but what weapon are you going to be issued? Unfortunately, it might be one of these, which is the L85A2, which is pretty scary, but don't get disheartened because you might get one of these cool things, which is the LMT in 308. I can tell you, after walking across this country with Yari and Ian, this is the weapon you would want to have. The distances here are very far but wide open. You can see a very long way. Matter of fact, one of our jokes was, we can see it, we'll only be there in a day now. So you're going to have a 308 rifle that outperforms 5.56 with a great optic on it. This is very possibly the weapon you could have if you are in the FIDF. We hope you found this overview of the Falkland Islands Defense Force helpful and informative. Please comment, like, and subscribe, and tune our future reviews of armed forces.